also it's very important time right now. We just having a new cabinet, so there is some changes, especially also certainly for Bapenas.
Thank you for that warm welcome. It's quite a pleasure to be here, and for me in particular, it's a pleasure to put a face with a name. I've heard of
Pemerintah Indonesia bersama dengan Millennium Challenge Account atau MCA-Indonesia bekerja untuk mendukung aksi nasional perempuan Indonesia untuk menyusui. Tidak hanya perempuan Indonesia, namun kesadaran mengenai pentingnya ASI juga harus mendapat dukungan dari ayah-ayahnya.
And so one of the programs that I'm proudest of, that is part of this compact, which is working in 6,400 villages across Indonesia, is the Community-Based Health and Nutrition Project. It's aimed at reducing stunting in Indonesian children. Stunting, which occurs in 1 out of every 3 Indonesian children, and in some of the villages where we're working, over 50%.
Saya ingin sampaikan dulu bahwa MCA-Indonesia adalah lembaga yang dibuat oleh pemerintah Indonesia untuk mengelola hibah yang diberikan oleh pemerintah Amerika melalui Millennium Challenge Corporation. Tema tahun ini adalah menyusui sebagai kunci pembangunan yang berkelanjutan. Jadi kalau nggak ada menyusui, pembangunannya nggak berkelanjutan, gitu ya.
Oke, bagaimana ASI dapat mendukung ekonomi keluarga dan ekonomi nasional pada masa depan kita?
Yang pertama itu karena ASI itu murah. ASI itu langsung didapat dari tubuh kita sendiri. Karena kalau misalkan kita memakai support itu bisa meningkatkan ekonomi di Indonesia tuh makin panjang.
Pertama, ASI mencukupi kebutuhan gizi balita di 2 tahun pertama. Tapi yang paling penting 6 bulan pertama. Di ASI juga bisa terjadi bonding attachment antara ibu dan anak sehingga pertumbuhan bayi dapat lebih optimal.
Nama saya Sonia Esther. Ayah ASI itu adalah ayah yang mendukung istrinya, seorang ibu untuk memberikan ASI kepada anaknya.
Ayah ASI itu sesimpel ayah yang mendukung istri dalam memberikan ASI kepada putra-putrinya. Hal-hal yang harus diketahui tentang ASI itu sangat banyak, dari mulai manfaatnya, dari bagaimana nanti istri akan memberikannya. Kemudian dari mulai tahapan-tahapan setelah lahir, ada inisiasi menyusui dini, ada kolostrum, kemudian ada nanti anak sudah mulai menyusui, ada latch on, pelekatannya, kemudian nanti harus mengetahui lagi bayi ini kebutuhan ASI-nya per harinya seberapa banyak, jadi harus disiapin dari sekarang sih.
There are the directors, associate directors, and managers and specialists here. And I'll invite them to introduce themselves after maybe the MCC slide first.
Sure. So, good afternoon, Selamat pagi. It's really nice to be back here in Indonesia. So my name is Fatma Sumar.
The planning and restoration action. We have to do the baseline mapping and inventory in terms of hydrology, in which I heard that you already provide some support on this in terms of mapping. We currently conduct the process of developing this indicative map, meaning that in the 7th province we already decide in which area that we need to have a working map.
Product of very open democratic election. So I'm very proud about Indonesia in terms of democracy. So for PPP, since there is no president, we with Millennium Challenge and LKPP, starting the first projects, I need to change 50,000 street lighting into LEDs to be more green.
Reported and also Pak Herdi also reported to me. I think we are glad that the program has been progressing. I think it's good to continue the type of organization and activities that have been working well with this scheme of MCC. But in the future, of course, first we need to find a new source of funding.
How do we really ensure the maximum impact of our investments here together in Indonesia, both as we close out in April 2018, but also beyond, as we think about the kind of changes that we're trying to champion here for the people of Indonesia as they're fighting poverty and looking for paths to economic growth.
Telah melakukan beberapa program dan berkontribusi dalam penelitian yang terus kami lakukan untuk mendapatkan teknologi yang dapat diterapkan di tingkat petani yang dapat mendukung peningkatan produktivitas.
Misalnya ada program di daerah lain, tentu kami berharap Sulsel sebagai sentra dari pergerakan mereka.
We have right now nearly 30,000 students. And served by 1,500 administrative staff, and we are happy. Our alumni nearly also 150,000 now, and one of them is the Vice President, Mr. Yusuf Kala, is one of our alumni from Faculty of Economics.
I think this is a wonderful example here at this microhydro facility that we're going to help rehabilitate. of where the public and private partners can come together to invest in a project that will bring additional prosperity to the citizens of this particular area. Will generate additional economic growth through providing additional reliable, renewable energy in this community to overall improve people's livelihoods.
In a Green Prosperity project, Bakti works as a knowledge hub. So we provide the link between supply and the demand side. We understand that besides Bakti, Bertujuan is also working as a knowledge hub. So we also have a good relation and link our information with Bertujuan.
Already done and will continue to do it is to keep them together regularly.
Digarisbawahi adalah bagaimana komunitas itu menjadi berdaya untuk membangun local resource itu. Keinginan untuk membangun itu harus datang dari masyarakat.
Hampir 80% eselon 3 sudah lulus barang jasa, eselon 2 mungkin 50%, eselon 4-nya sudah lebih dari 60%, sudah memiliki sertifikat pengadaan barang dan jasa. Itu yang memudahkan ketika kita melakukan pengadaan barang dan jasa.
Penyebab utama masalah terjadinya stunting di wilayah puskesmas, khususnya puskesmas Mukapayung, penyebab langsung maupun tidak langsung. Penyebab langsung mungkin karena asupan giginya selama masa kehamilan. Terus yang kedua karena mungkin karena penyakit yang berulang-ulang. Itu penyebab tidak langsung mungkin karena pertama karena faktor ekonomi. Terus yang kedua karena faktor pendidikan juga. Mungkin kalau pendidikannya bagus, insya Allah mungkin pengetahuannya juga akan lebih bagus lagi. Terus mungkin pekerjaan juga yang bisa menimbulkan penyebab stunting tersebut. Dengan adanya kerjasama dengan MCA-I, itu kita memberikan penyuluhan kepada masyarakat tentang PMBA. Alhamdulillah masyarakat, terutama masyarakat ibu-ibu yang mempunyai bayi dan balita yang tadinya tidak tahu masalah gizi, masalah cara pengolahan makan, kita alhamdulillah mereka sedikitnya mereka menjadi paham dan tahu dan mengerti sehingga mereka bisa mengolah makan sendiri, makanan lokal. Dengan adanya kerjasama ini mereka sudah mempunyai jamban keluarga. kami sangat terbantu sekali.
Ibu teh mau bikin itu jamban karena dikarenakan ibu malu kalau itu berak ke bawah banyak orang. Ibu suka sakit perut. Jadi kalau berak di sana kan sering malu. Saya kalau ke air ke bawah takut kalau malam. Kalau di sini mah di rumah punya jamban mah jadi tenang. Kalau di rumah makan itu bunyi ditutup itunya jambannya. Kalau di air mah kan udah ditutup jadi banyak itunya.
It's been great to be able to be here today and see more than 70 women who are here for their annual visit to have their children measured, as well as to get vitamin A and measles shots. This is part of a program that's supported by MCC and by the Ministry of Health and implemented through MCA-Indonesia that works on a community-based health and nutrition approach that brings targeted interventions in order to help combat stunting here in Indonesia. And stunting unfortunately affects 1 out of every 3 children across Indonesia. And in this district, we had an opportunity to sit down and talk with the district leadership about the progress they've seen in the last 2.5 years that this program's been in place and how they've been able to see mothers who now have the knowledge to give proper nutrition to their children, pregnant women who know what kinds of vitamins and minerals to take in order to have the first 1,000 days that is so critical to a child's lifelong health really be different here in Indonesia, which is critical for the future prosperity of the country. So we are very proud of the partnership we have with the Ministry of Health and with all of these local districts and sub-districts and villages. We're proud to work in over 6,400 districts across the country, but in a country this size, we also know that that's enough to demonstrate a model that works, which we hope will then be replicated more broadly across the country. So we look forward to continuing to measure the progress both on the stunting numbers as well as the impacts on health in these communities, and to work together with the government of Indonesia and the ministries to really build a more prosperous Indonesia, which starts fundamentally with the health of our children.